All right, good morning for this Tuesday, May 21st. There's a few markets that I want to talk about today. First one I want to talk about is the AXLL trade, the stock AXLL. If you recall, we went long right here as the market took out this high, this inside pattern. Still holding this trade, even though the market hasn't done a whole lot right in here. I'm still expecting the market to bounce. My initial stop is below this low, which happens to be below the 200 exponential moving average. All right, so I'm going to keep this trade until that is hit, risking roughly about 2 points. About 2-point risk on this trade, okay? The next one I want to talk about is the BIDU trade, BIDU. Look at this market. Now, remember when I mentioned this market right in here, right down in here, I told you that the market should bounce major just because the simple fact that overall market was up. Now, I know this is not hugely correlated to the overall market. I completely understand that. But when the market is so extremely strong, I still would expect other stocks to, if they're really down, to try to catch up or bounce somewhat. And that's exactly what happened here. And so when the market is strong, really strong, what I do is I comb through a bunch of stocks, hundreds of stocks, to see which ones I think are the best candidates to start moving with the market off those extreme oversold levels. So again, what I told you here on BIDU was, look, you put in a bottom here, you put in a bottom here, you bounced, you came down, you came real close to testing these lows again. So in here I'm thinking, look at this. This looks like a triple bottom to me. The overall market is just screaming to the upside. Why not buy with a stop below these lows and look for the market to try to catch up with the overall market? Not catch up in that sense necessarily, but just to start rallying like the overall market did. And that's exactly what happened here. Okay? Now what we're doing is we're nearing that 200 exponential moving average, where I would definitely expect some type of resistance to come into play, okay? So what you want to do is you want to draw, let me look at that. You just took out this high here. Let's draw, you're probably up through everything here. Look at that. If you draw from this high, right, from this high down to this low, we're at the 50 moving average, the 50% retracement. The 60% retracement of that move is slightly above that 200 right there. So I definitely expect this area to act as some type of resistance. So if you did in fact get long, you definitely want to be taking some profits off the table and then moving your stops up so you risk less for sure on this trade. Again, Netflix NFLX is starting to just consolidate a little bit. I would expect a big move coming up soon. I mean, you've got 3 consecutive price bars that have real low volatility here. Inside patterns, right? Inside bar. Obviously, the market's only been open about 25 minutes, so it's too early to say today, but you've got 2 consecutive inside bars, which tells me this market's going to move either up or down. So you want to really watch closely as the market either takes out the high or the low of these inside patterns here. One trade that I just entered this morning, let me outline this trade to you. I know the stock is down, right, based on everything I do. I mean, it turned down right up in here as the bars turned from green to red right here. So the optimal opportunity here would have been selling up in here. Market has come down big time. Excuse me, I've got a little cold here. So look at, you put in a low here, you bounced up, came down, and look at yesterday. Yesterday was it's a bullish engulfing pattern. I call that an outside vertical bar because you took out the high and the low of the prior bar. Bullish, right? So I bought it right in here, 1550, really small stop here. A close below 1479, I'm out. Okay, so I'm long at 15.50, right? Long at 15.50. A close below 14.79. Let's get very little here. First profit target's right up in here. It's 16.90. And second profit target is 17.80. At that 50 exponential. So I'm looking for the market to move up. We'll see. Very small stop there. Looking for a double bottom. I'm looking for some type of movement to the upside on this stock. CCI, Crown Castle International. What you'll see here is I'm waiting for this market to pull back a little further. I'm looking for the market to come back to this old high where it broke out. 75.50. Looking to buy this market at 75.50 right here. Okay? So, again, this is on my watch list. And another one that is on my watch list is a futures contract. The Mexican Peso. The Mexican Peso. As you can see, this market's been up for quite a while. We're pulling down off this high, right? Coming down off that high. We're between the mid to the lower band, and we're at a 50 exponential moving average. Okay, so again, this is on my radar, so I'll let you know what I'm looking to do on this market when it happens. Alrighty, let's see. Let's just put in the SSO, which is really the S&P 500, right? But it's an ETF index fund. I've mentioned this many times, but again, this market is extremely strong. Look at this. The market, I'm looking for any reason to be looking to sell this, looking for just some type of little movement to the downside. Yes, we are parabolic. Everybody and their grandmother is telling me that, and I can obviously see that. I would expect some type of movement down. Although I don't expect a huge move to the downside, I'm just looking for a move to the downside where it rests and it pauses and rests a little bit before we can pick this back up and go long again. So that's about it. If you got any questions, let me know. Have a profitable day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.